Larry.
Yeah, I won't put tough on your boy for 5-0, 6 career starts against you. What does he have that makes it so hard for him?
Well, he's got great stuff, good command. He's got a real-life fastball. He's got a nice angle to it. He's got a really good breaking ball. And like I said, he commands the ball well.
It seemed like he made a lot of base running mistakes. That one with Davis, did Ort send him on to?
No, that's just Chris looking out there, thinking it was going to be a tough throw to second, and just misread the play.
Ron, is there any particular reason Hammel matches up so good against your hitters? I mean, obviously he's a good pitcher in general, but he really dominates your guys. Does he do something that plays into your hitters' weaknesses? Or?
I don't know. It's hard to say when I don't see him pitch against other teams. But he's having a nice year. I mean, he's a good pitcher, and his ERA is low, and for a reason. It's good stuff. I mean, the fastballs are 93, 94. He hits 95 when he wants to. It's got a great angle because he's tall, and I think he's got an outstanding breaking ball. So I can see where he would give a lot of teams trouble.
As hot as your team has been, is that the ultimate example of good pitching?
That's how it works. You get a good pitcher, and it's tough to see out there. And they didn't look like it, but it's tough to see.
Ron, with Willie, you guys went out there in the second innings, like stretching his back. How is he doing, or is he all right? Is he tighten up?
He's fine. First pitch to Castro, felt something in his back. He kind of spun off the pitch, and so his back kind of tightened up on him. As he kept moving, it seemed to be fine, and I don't know now after the game if it's tightened up more, but he was fine getting through it.
His outing run for the first 3 looked like, he was perfect, and then he wasn't as perfect moving forward. What changed for him?
Just he had a couple bad pitches to Rizzo. Rizzo just gives him trouble. He makes mistakes to him, and Rizzo does not miss it.
The challenge, were you surprised that call wasn't changed?
Yes, very surprised. I mean, I saw it up on the board. It was pretty plain to see. You guys all saw it too. So I don't understand that.
Did you have any conversation with the umpire to hear from them why they wouldn't have changed that?
No, they don't. They don't let me know. And what I wanted to know when I asked Jerry Mills was, does it come from New York? I mean, if the guys here are looking up on the board and see something, do they have an input? And it comes from New York. So I don't know. I don't know what they saw different than what we saw.
And once they give their ruling, I mean, you can't argue it, right, or ask questions.
No, if I go out there to argue it, I'm thrown out. So it's a choice that if you want to get thrown out, you go out and argue it. But it was a big play. It puts Willie back in a windup with 2 outs, and it changes what happens out there.
Ron, did you pinch hit for Ryan in the night just because of the score, or did he tweak? Okay.
Because of the score. Yeah, he was fine.
Just one of those page turners, just one your day all the way around and just turn the page and.
Right. Yeah, you're gonna have good games most of the time, and we have been, I think. And then you're gonna have games whether just a really tough pitcher, and they did a nice job of hitting in tough circumstances. I think they did a great job of hitting.
Ron, you were able to get Wong out there again today. What did you see when you saw? I mean, are you happy with what you saw out there again today?
Yeah, first inning, really good, efficient with his pitches, throwing strikes, mixed up some breaking balls in there. So I thought that was good. And next inning, I know Ruggiano got him on the ball down the line, but beside that, I thought he threw the ball really well.